Grandmaster Yoda is known as being one of the most powerful yet mysterious characters across the Star Wars universe. We get to see him at the height of his Jedi career as the Grand Master of the Jedi Order, only to self-exile on the planet Dagobah after Sidious executes Order 66 that sees all but a few of the Jedi massacred. Whilst we know the end of Yoda's story, at least in his physical form, we know very little about his origins. Yoda's earliest years within the Jedi Order have not really been explored, and we do not know much about his species as a whole, other than they appear to be rare yet highly force sensitive. For a long time, we had very little to go off when it came to Yoda's years as a Padawan, with a brief mention of a potential master within Star Wars legends. We hear about a mysterious Jedi Master named N'kata Del Gormo. N'kata Del Gormo was supposedly Yoda's very first master, and was in fact the one who discovered and inducted him into the Jedi Order. However, thanks to the new novel Mace Windu: The Glass Abyss, we now have N'kata Del Gormo introduced into canon by name. N'kata Del Gormo was a male Hysalrian. Hysalrians were the sentient species of the Hysalria system. They were tall and serpent-like, with long and powerful tail, 4 powerful arms, and 4 large eyes flanking an elongated face. They were grey-blue in colour, with yellow-brown abdominal muscles running up their belly. The only official picture that we have of Master N'kata Del Gormo is taken from the original concept art, and his species is yet to appear in any of the live-action or animated series or films. N'kata does not carry a lightsaber, and instead carries a long wooden staff with a kyber crystal affixed to the top of it. As Yoda's species are so long-lived, Master N'kata quickly faded into legend within the Jedi Order, and he was lost to myths and stories. As the story goes, Yoda and a human companion at the time came across Master N'kata Del Gormo after crashing on a swamp-like planet in the year 776 BBY. The planet was quite possibly Halrissia, but some fan theories have even gone as far to suggest that this planet was Dagobah. We simply do not know at this time. As Master N'kata aided the two companions, he felt how strong the force was that flowed through the both of them, particularly the young Yoda. N'kata began to train Yoda and the human in the ways of the force, teaching them how to use their talents. Master N'kata was highly connected to the force and taught them how to meditate, and he taught them about how the differences between the living and the cosmic force realms and how it influences the galaxy around them. After several years, Yoda and his friend departed with more knowledge than most Jedi would collect over an entire lifetime. Master N'kata stayed on the planet, whilst Yoda would travel to Coruscant to begin his official Jedi training, where he would have several Jedi Masters. We then fast forward several hundreds of years to the period of time in which the Mace Windu novel covers. At this point, Yoda has been appointed the rank of Grand Master. Master Windu enters Yoda's simple meditation chamber and sees that he has very few possessions. One of these possessions, however, was a small model of the Hysalria system. Windu recognises the system and recalls the rumours and stories of Yoda's first master, N'kata Del Gormo, the one who has found Yoda, who had trained him for several years before inducting him into the Jedi Order centuries earlier. Whilst we still know very little about Master Yoda's first master and his earlier years, a fun fact is that the design of N'kata Del Gormo was actually a winning submission in a 1996 competition in the Star Wars Galaxy magazine, in which it won first place for the design of a new alien. With the release of the Mace Windu Glass Abyss novel 26 years later, N'kata Del Gormo is finally inducted into canon. Master N'kata, despite being unique by taking a form of self-imposed exile, not carrying a lightsaber or wearing traditional Jedi robes, clearly had such a profound impact on Yoda during his early years that he would go on to have a career that spanned over 8 centuries within the Jedi Order. Whilst I do hope that we hear a little more detail about Yoda's backstory at some point in the future, I for one kind of like the mystery around Yoda, his origins and his species. If you enjoyed today's Star Wars video, we've got more on the screen for you right now. Also, make sure to drop a like, and if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe to join the family. Until next time, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.